what it is, what it is, what it is right there. uh, ain't too much, man. A lot of heat, you understand? So a lot of codes, a lot of healing codes, a lot of transformation codes. I believe I would no, not believe I would conceive, you know. And I'm not to try to figure them out. I just accept them. Remain calm in the situation. Not trying to get yourself involved in anything, you know. And whatever that means, that's what it seems that we should follow. Stay out of the way of goofy, stupid shit, man. You know, there ain't no need for it. You know, a lot of times, even if you look at the movies, even if you look at the people who have done such things and grew to certain heights and had so much of this and so much of that, and then they'll be in jail telling, say, brothers, if, you know, and the OG will always have something to say against the nature that drives us, or the young ones, or those who know not. You know, excuse me right there, y'all. Nevertheless, it's a burn. Nevertheless, it is a lot of things that we look at, and we know not what we look at, for real, you know. It takes some contemplation because, first of all, we come from a seat of a type of programming that has been unleashed upon us without our knowledge, and it casts what we know and what we know not, what we do not believe and what we only conceive. That's what that's what it's permitting us to even think about. You can't even think about nothing different without being considered crazy or something. You know, you need something? Do what you do, brother. Go get this. Proceed. But so, you know, we lock into some shit all the time. You know what I mean? Actually, only operating within it. You know what I mean? Like the stuff that like they show us. Look, we had no knowledge on how to respond about anything. You know, we had no knowledge about how to respond to certain things, but we were put in front of these shows, right? We were put in front of, you know, Good Times. We were put in front of the Jeffersons. You know, these are programs. Am I right? So now we get our responses from them and what they would say and how they would look at stuff. You know what I mean? So the average program is always to embrace the ignorance or someone else's video, someone else's program, never accessing or coming close to even understanding what could be possible if you created one, and actually makes the identification with such a thought to identify with yourself will be ignorant, because you can't compete with IBM, you can't compete with even Kmart, you can't compete with Radio Shack. Well, you ain't supposed to be trying to compete. You understand? Only thing you're supposed to be doing is doing for your food, clothing, and shelter. And make sure you are the operator of these if possible. Not for a nation, not for a group, just for your damn self. See, if ones would do what they need to do, it would appear as if it was a group, but they wouldn't even be knowing about each other. And when they came in contact with each other, they could not, for 1 second, ignore each other. Would be magnetically bonded like the carbon and the love so much, right? To conform and link, you know what I'm saying? A chain in the DNA. Nevertheless, without those particles trying to become something other than a consumer, then my wisdom and advice to you may be of no good, and your wisdom and advice to me would not be good. Therefore, remain where you are. Grow when you understand and understand only. You know what I mean? And it's about self. It's about self. It is. Because you can't control no one else. No one. You know what I'm saying? They said that's what they call that. Hmm? You ain't no, you wasn't sent here to be a program handler, were you? So handle yourself. I'm gonna practice a little bit. See what we do. If you want your bike, come get your bike. Okay. Well, holla at you. I don't know why I didn't get my gloves, man. Hold on. For real. Nevertheless, man, we grow, and we only know what we know. You know, well, I refuse to co-sign something I can't be for sure of. You know what I'm saying? I can't co-sign a lot of shit. A lot of people get mad at this shit. I'm not really mad about it. I know I'm angling myself on a degree, which, wherever it falls at, I'm gonna know what the fuck I know. And if it's not possible for me to know certain things, but I'm seeking to know everything that I need to know. Not every goddamn thing, but just what I need to know. Hold up. This is just keeping you in the spirit, man. You want to build your blood, woman, build your blood, and then the heat, is real good because the toxins, we get them cleanses and stuff, and cleanses is great, but the natural cleanse is the natural cleanse. How natural can it get? Right? First of all, it is to induce a certain amount of temperature of heat within the body, right? So it can reduce a whole bunch of uh, situational, crap, and break it down into gas and let it steam out of your pores as heat. You know what I mean? Frequencies. This is how we turn them particles to steam. And they raise up with the sun getting up out of here, leaving like the bacteria the correct way. Kill it at the spirit, then it's deactivated here. With this here. Yeah. You know. When your blood boils from the sun, it's killing bacteria. It's detoxifying. It's making hard particles at that nuclei dismiss themselves. Get up out of here. And add a little bit of knowledge and speech and commandment with it. Definitely. Proceed, y'all. Continue forward. When I say forward, we're going to get to that, though. Because I already know ward. Forward. Now, this ain't to confuse nobody. It's just to be online. To be writing exact. Ward. You know, to become a ward of something. Like a ward of the state. Forward. 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 Ward. Become a ward of the state. Forward. We're going to have to think about that. But with our understanding what that means, then we still know our definition of forward. But we'll clarify some shit if possible. Back at you.